Alex, Valerie, and AJ here with a very special behind-the-scenes making-of edition of UCLA Next.
Dude, why are we whispering?
Trying to entice the audience with a vocal walk down memory lane.
I'm enticing the audience with my good looks and charm. If we're going to run highlights of our last 15 episodes, I'm pretty sure that's one of them.
What about bloopers, bleepers, and outtakes? I could be in one of those, yo! Huh? Who are you people?
Hello, I'm Kelly Bradley and I'm here at the Franklin D. Murphy Sculpture Garden, an exhibition of great works by the likes of Caldor, Matisse and Rodin, right here on campus. It has become a symbol of both the community and the university at large, defining who, what and where we are. That's sort of been the goal all along for UCLA Next. So why don't we take a look at how we put the show together week after week after week.
I play a very unique role, which I love. That role is to really provide a structure for students, a guide, and really just allow them to create. And that is, to me, the fascinating part of teaching and teaching this area. In this particular project, it was to start at ground zero. So fortunately in the department we had everybody on board, from the dean to the vice chair of production to the staff. And the staff has played a pivotal role in being able to set up the facility so that we could do this. The hardest thing and the best thing is it's a process, and it goes on no matter what. And every week it goes, it happens. And the pieces, the segments, every week are getting better and better. And the students are getting better and better and more confident. And that, to me, I couldn't be prouder.
I think we really learned a lot. I think everybody really learned a lot. And in the studio, just being confident that you can do your job even if you're not entirely confident you can do your job, just doing it anyway.
Right, in the studio.
And then you find out you can.
Mm-hmm. Like, I'd never worked a camera before, and they're like, you're on camera. And I'm like, oh, no. Yeah. And they're like, now you have to do this. And I'm like, I don't know how to do sound or, you know. And so that was just amazing.
And producing the segments was a lot of work. I had no idea how many hours it was going to be outside, on the phone, just spending a lot of time planning and just making phone calls and convincing people to let us shoot at their restaurant or wherever.
Ultimately, every week a show needs to be finished, and you can't let other people's personalities or weaknesses get in the way. You just have to grab everybody's strengths, put everybody together, throw them out into the field, and keep your fingers crossed that the show gets finished, because the show has to finish every week.
It's at its best when it does what we originally talked about it doing, which is giving a voice to the university. This show allows everybody to bring all of their talents, and not only allows, mandates. We're giving them voice to air that creativity. And that's from everything from airing a student film in our student work segment, which we recently did, to kids that are coming in with a vision for a segment or a profile of an artist or a profile of a filmmaker or an alumnus, and presenting it in a form that I've never seen anywhere. So they're instructing this university on what television is and what television can be, as opposed to vice versa. And that's been a huge surprise and a real thrill.
Making UCLA Next has been a very exciting collaborative process. It's been very exciting.
In the history of film.
Roll VTR1?
I hope so.
This is all to VTR1.
Beautiful. Great. That was great, you guys, on the interview. It was a technical wonderland.
Fabulous job down there on the interview, you guys. Everybody camera, perfect. That was brilliant, brilliant, brilliant.
You like your headshot?
At one of the world's top film schools, you spend a lot of time talking about films, planning to make films, meeting other filmmakers.
And on this show, we just do it.
Each one of us is challenged to deliver something fresh and original to an audience of millions each and every week.
Have we succeeded? You be the judge.
My name is Ammon Rost. I'm a student. I'm a painter. I'm a photographer. I'm an artist. I believe there's a universal rhythm to beauty. This can be found in music, photographs, paintings, and any other kind of art form. What I'm interested in is tapping into this rhythm and working with different forms of art to creating a higher level of experience through art. And I want my viewing audience to experience this rhythm and have it evoke different types of emotions within themselves.
I was in drugs and alcohol for many years, and my mom suggested, I come to the VA to get some help to clean up and stuff. I was on crack and alcohol and stuff like that. And I came here and I was in a program for alcohol and drugs and for paranoid schizophrenia. And I wanted to get a job, so I got a job down here at the Garden, making a couple dollars an hour.
The Veterans Garden is located between the 405 freeway and the Veterans Cemetery, just a stone's throw away from UCLA. On any given day, you can find dozens of veterans, high school students, and UCLA volunteers.
So, hola! Oh, that's much better. Hola, Dr. Robinson.
Oh, yeah. And last but not least, everybody hurt somebody like this.
Come here and give me a kiss, you little red thing.
Wow, you guys are great.
Thank you for being our amigos.
What brings Sesame Street here?
Oh, well, first of all, they have this wonderful museum exhibit that they put together, that they had gotten in contact with Sesame Workshop to be involved. So that brought us here, and also we came and brought Elmo and Rosita to do show and meet and greet kids here also.
Yeah. Oh, we had a lot of kids and young, and older kids, and they had all these great questions. It's really nice.
Oh, yeah. Can you take us to UCLA one day?
Oh, Elmo would love to go.
Been to UCLA?
No.
No.
I'll take you guys.
Only
to
the Beverly Center.
And I'm here with Miles Jeffries, a UCLA student at the School of Theater, Film, and Television, and we're at the Watch Center at the Puppets and Legends exhibit.
This one
This is
a marionette?
It's a minstrel marionette,
okay.
Circa 1929, 1930, created by Tony Sarge, and its pieces from the Fowler Museum of Cultural History.
Right at
UCLA.
Yeah, yeah.
These Los Angeles students may grow up in the shadow of the Pacific Ocean, but few of them have seen what lies beneath the water's surface. Thanks to a program called the Cruising Classroom, UCLA cooperates with Los Angeles elementary schools to give students a chance to meet their underwater neighbors firsthand. Part of UCLA's Life Sciences Department, the program is in its 7th year of exposing students to the wonders of marine life.
Hi, I'm Lula Washington, Artistic Director of the Lula Washington Dance Theater. A major turning point for me at UCLA was when we decided to start a program, myself and a couple other black girls at UCLA decided to start a black dance association. So in doing that, producing ourselves, we produced some dance programs that brought on the campus some outside dancers and choreographers to the campus to enhance what we were already getting at UCLA.
Our
Gates, undisputed, the best coach to ever coach collegiate volleyball.
Coach Al Skates has built a dynasty.
Coach Skates, you've been coaching for 40 years, over a span of 5 decades. You've won 18 national championships.
20.
20.
2 USA
Two
collegiate
USA.
championships.
So it's 18 NCAA championships.
Since 1970.
What makes this university so special?
Well, it's the academic climate. You really attract some quality people to the program. But I want to make sure they succeed, you know, after they leave the program, and they do.
Kashima Shinryu is traditional Japanese swordsmanship, and it's been practiced for about 19 generations or 500 years or so. We just focus on training for the real world aspect of things. We don't have competitions. In the old days we had competitions like Ataru GIs or duels, but those are slightly illegal now. I get along well with all the guys here, and it's not like we have it segregated, and it's not like they go easy on me because I'm a girl. I'm just someone who practices Kashima Shinryu.
Mom thinks preachers are wonderful. I don't know what I'll be.
Was there a specific class or professor that had a great impact on you while you were at UCLA?
If you look at the Daily Bruin, there's always somebody at the school lecturing in room 214 at 2 o'clock on something, on politics or on Britain or on Africa or whatever. And I used to drop in on those. I found those kind of informal moments of being exposed to some usually an expert in the field, not necessarily a teacher.
Now for a look at some of our lighter moments.
Yo, are we having one of those right now?
Cool.
Huh?
All right,
Can I
come
get
on.
a high five?
High five.
Can I get a high five?
Give me.
Just
give,
one more. One
give
more.
some of that.
Here we go. No. There we go.
I'm Merritt McCoy.
I'm Scott Meklowitz.
And I'm Cheryl Umano.
And I guess now I'll hand you one, Scott. And here you go.
Does Diane Sawyer have to do this?
She ran with the Olympic torch.
Okay, does this look like the Olympic torch?
Does this look like Good Morning America? Okay.
Doing these proper ab sit-ups will get you the six-pack you need.
I'm freezing, I'm covering the Olympics, and why did I just bring one sweater? The Olympics is the camaraderie between nations. I just made friends with a kid from another country. I'm not doing that!
Hold up, what's going on here? Whoa, wait. Come on, up. Where are you focusing? Come on, up.
Excuse me? I'm trying to set the tone here, you know, a kind of sexy, romantic tone. After all, we are doing the top 3 pickup spots on campus.
Meeting places.
Meeting. I just think it's our duty as UCLA students to show the public the top 3 pickup spots on campus.
Well, it's another beautiful morning in Los Angeles,
City of the Angels, California. And here we are, right in the heart of Tinseltown. But, excuse me. Hello? Yes, this is the Campus Gourmet. Oh, I see. Well, we're in Hollywood right now. Yes, we can come straight over. What's the address? We'll see you in 5 minutes flat.
Hey John, I'm so glad you could make it. I've just come back from watching Monsoon Wedding, and some of those curries just made me drool. I've got a recipe in here somewhere for a curry.
Don't worry about that, Elizabeth. I've got it all up here. So here we go, Elizabeth.
Wow, that looks gorgeous.
Another meal prepared in 45 minutes flat.
We're in Cobalt Commons at the 12th Annual Casino Night, sponsored by ORL and the OCHC. This event attracts more than 2,500 Bruins every year.
The football game between USC and UCLA is not a matter of life and death. It's much more important than that. And that about sums up the feeling on both sides of the football every November when the two schools face each other in the annual football game. This is a story about the week leading up to this very important game.
Every single one of those redneck, scumbag, second-class citizens. I want 3 words. I want beat, S-C, and I want it to echo on 3. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Again. Louder.
My thing generally is to lead A-claps, to get people to stand up and jump up and down and make noise. When I first started coming to UCLA, I really felt that athletics was secondary. And it took me a couple of years of attending before I decided, you know what, I'm at UCLA, and I might as well go see a football game. I mean, you know, I'm a student, I might as well do it.
We're here sailing the open seas on the inaugural voyage of Star Princess, which is Princess Cruise Line's West Coast cruise down to Mexico. We'll take a look at stuff you can do on a cruise.
Can't wait, join us.
All right. Okay, so we've met the captain of the Star Princess, and now we're meeting the captain of the Love Boat, Gavin McLeod.
What a difference.
What a difference.
We tried to show that if you started a cruise, in 7 days you could learn something about yourself or your partner or your friend or whoever and go back a happier person. If that show wasn't on, I doubt if you and I would be standing here right now, blue eyes looking at blue eyes.
That's right.
I can't believe you did this interview without me, Mr. McLeod.
Is this a new cruise director?
Thank you so much for meeting with us, AJ.
I'm sorry,
well,
Amy.
Hi.
hello there.
Nice to see you, sir.
In each of our episodes, Film School Dean Robert Rosen has taken us to some of the best restaurants in the city.
Recalling some of the best movies ever made.
With a really important guest host who has never once been mean. Interesting.
Hello, I'm Bob Rosen. Hello, I'm Bob Rosen. Hello, I'm Bob Rosen. Hello, I'm Bob Rosen. Hello, I'm Bob Rosen, Dean of the School of Theater, Film, Television at UCLA, and I welcome you to A Second Look at the Movies. The movie we're going to talk about this evening is Gallipoli, Double Indemnity, Gigi, Terminator 2, Judgment Day, Zoot Suit, I Never Sang for My Father, Picnic at Hanging Rock, RKO Classic, Gunga Din. I was torn between Urban Cowboy, The Paper Chase, Mike's Murder, Bright Lights, Big City, but settled on the China Syndrome, From Here to Eternity, sex slides and videotape, Teacher's Pet, Waking the Dead. Another thing that seems to run through all your films is you get great performances from your actors. How do you do this?
Well, I can tell you the secret. The secret is get great actors.
And there's always been a fascination with being other than we can be.
Most of the time what people are talking about when they're talking about an independent film is they're talking about the source of finance. And they're talking about that source of finance being outside of the studio system as it was traditionally known.
You can make a big studio film that's a lot of fun, plot-driven, big stars, not much to say thematically or any deeper point, and that's absolutely fine, and let's make $100 million, and that's great, and I'll go buy a ticket. But independent film, for me, is the filmmaker has something to say.
Never use the word old.
I know. Peter Bogdanovich once told me when we were talking about, I referred to old films, and he said, no, older films.
Older films.
Why should we go see it in terms of a night at the movies?
You're going to laugh, you're going to cry, you're going to cheer, and you're going to be wowed by the aesthetics.
Tell me about Hanging Rock itself as a site. Have you ever seen it?
I was driving through that country one day and came around a corner and saw a signpost saying Hanging Rock 15 kilometers, and I went across there, and it's just as it is in the movie. I guess if you're focusing on the sexual repression thing, it's certainly a whole cluster of phallic symbols thrusting up into the sky.
They were saying about the film of this last season, Pearl Harbor, like this was real. Well, let them say it's real or whatever, but From Here to Eternity, yeah.
With the death of Billy Wilder now and the great loss, now is the moment to see that movie. If you've never seen it before, you got a treat. If you've seen it before, you'll discover new levels.
Absolutely. I think that Double Indemnity, without any exception, is a film for future filmmakers and people that just enjoy the whole art of filmmaking.
Time for us to enjoy our meal. Let's eat.
No highlight show would be complete without revisiting our Campus Explorers.
Conceived as a humor piece to wrap up the show, it somehow became much, much more.
Somehow? Yeah. Yo, I'll tell you how. We were in it. That's how, huh? Can I get another one of these?
Yeah, I'm still not getting
2 times?
Here.
Are we on?
Hi, I'm Valerie Morell.
And I'm Alex Weed.
We're going to be uncovering the underbelly of UCLA for our viewers.
Well, I mean, I wouldn't exactly call it uncovering an underbelly, because that really doesn't make sense. I mean, if something was buried underground, we'd be uncovering it. But an underbelly is kind of like this little rodent, right? It's running and it has the...
So, we're off. So we're going to visit the guys who make sure that you can just walk right out of class and get your caffeine and sugar. I sure hope you're not going to keep up that attitude.
Little kiss. Little kiss right here. Little kiss. What? It's in your contract. Right here. We're supposed to have chemistry, they said. We're here at the Chinese Grauman's Theater.
It's Grauman's Chinese Theater.
Yeah.
That's
It opened in 1927, 70 years ago. It was this movie. What was that movie?
King of Kings.
Opened up here, and it was produced by Cecil B. DeMille. You know that movie?
Silent film.
You know?
No words.
You know, I'm ready for my close-up, Mr. DeMille. You know that part? Here's George Burns' handprint, and I'm hoping that's his cigar.
Jackson! Look!
I've always wanted to do this. Can you get a shot of my feet, please?
What?
You like that? You like that? Let's moonwalk over. Mosey and Riverdance. Now, some people say that love is the international language. I beg to differ. I beg to disagree. I think that dance is the international language of language or something. What do you think about that?
You don't have to say a word when you're dancing. It's a nonverbal communication between a man and a woman, or same sex, which we welcome everyone.
I think we're almost there.
Yo, what time is it?
I don't know.
What time is it? We've been in here for like 3 hours. I'm hungry, and I'm tired, and I miss the daylight.
Shut up. We're almost there.
For all those who don't know what this is, what exactly is this? What is the, the statement that you put on that paper?
Mission.
The mission statement.
Yes. The mission of the People-Animal Connection is to bring dogs into the sterile environment of the hospital setting and have them actually visit with the patients and let the patients touch them and feel the warmth and make a connection with the dogs in order to improve their overall health.
Do you memorize that?
No, but I felt really good saying it.
You sounded amazing.
It's a vision! Look, it's a vision of 18th century femininity. Could you be more beautiful? I don't think so. Snowflake.
I can't breathe.
We're out here in the middle of nowhere, and we're going to give you little tips and tricks and all that inside trading
on getaways outside of LA.
Yeah, for cheap.
I heard putting together tents was pretty hard.
No, this is
I've seen people try to do it on TV.
Yeah. Oh, this is my parachute.
Oh.
Okay.
So Alex is tired, and I just spotted something that sort of looked like maybe possibly it was going to bite me. So time to go. All right, so we'll see you guys next time. Kiss the camera.
What is that?
Kiss the camera.
No, this ain't that kind of show.
On behalf of everyone involved with the show, we would like to thank our professor and executive producer, Thelma Vickroy, who showed us the path every step of the way.
Yeah, and to top that all off, her initials are TV.
T.
How much do you love that?
Oh my God.
Yeah.
See you all next week.
Yeah. A-W.
No, something better. Always.
Nope.
Wonderful. It's awful. Cut it. Turn it off. Okay,